I'm Steve Amber, and I'm Barbara Klein with Exploration in VOA Special English. Today, we explore the clear blue water around the East Island of the Bahamas to learn about the exciting sport of scuba diving. The word scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Knowing how the deep opens up on an entire underwater world of coral, fish, and other creatures. Join us as we learn the basics of diving, talk to an expert, and say hello to shark. Imagine swimming in clear blue water as you look at small, brightly colored fish and the sparkling shape of coral organisms. The underwater world is quite except for the sound of your breathing. When you breathe out, you see many shining bubbles floating upward towards the surface of the water. Since humans are not designed to see and breathe underwater, scuba diving requires several pieces of important equipment. Scuba divers must wear a mask in order to be able to see underwater. See the mask requires an airspace to protect the eyes and nose. Scuba diver breathe with the help of a regulator, which brings air to the mouth when they inhale. The regulator is attached to an air tank that is placed on the diver bags. There is an extra regulator called an octopus, which is used in case of emergency situation. Diver also wear a BCD or buoyancy control device to control how much they float or sink. A pressure gauge device tells divers how much air is left in the dark tank, or a dive computer can calculate how much air is left as well as a diver's depth and the length of the time his or she can stay underwater. Diver wear scuba fins on their feet to help them move easily and quickly through the water. Many divers also wear a wedge in order to stay warm underwater. To learn how to use of this equipment, it helps to go dive school. Becoming a certified diver requires taking 3 series of lessons. New divers must learn about the physics and safety of diving, and they must practice diving skill first in close water area and on actual beginner dives. Several organizations offer official diving certification. Scuba diving for fun first became possible with the development of the aqualung by Jacques Cousteau and Emily Gagnon in the early 1940s. In the United States, articles in popular magazines about the costs and enhanced underwater exploration methods help bring attention to scuba diving because of the cost of the equipment. Diving did not become a widely available sport until years later. Taking diving classes and becoming certified are important for know how to dive safely. For example, you need to know to put a regulator back in your mouth if it falls out underwater, and you need to know how to clear your mix if it fills with water. There are many other safety issues to consider when diving. For example, when going down deeper in the water, a diver must be careful to equalize the pressure in his or her ears. This is done by holding the nose and blowing very gently. Otherwise, the extreme pressures from the surrounding water can cause damage to the middle ear and sinuses. Decompression sickness is a major concern for divers. The deeper a diver goes, the more precious the surrounding water patch and the volume of the air inside his or her lungs, and the deeper a dive, the more nitrogen gas goes into diver blood. For safety reasons, a diver must measure the length of this or her dive on this deep so as not exceed a safe amount of nitrogen absorption. When divers rise to return to the water surface, the mass continue to breathe and rise no faster than the air bubbles around them. For very deep dives, they must stop and decompress at certain level. This way, the highly pressurized air in the diver lungs has time to leave the body before it expands. If a diver rises to the surface too quickly, he or she can become extremely ill with decompression sickness, also known as the bends. Another important aspect to diving is having body system. By having a diving partner, you can watch over one another and help each other if there is an accident. One important diving rule is to never touch any of the sea life. This rule is both to protect this diver and to protect the underwater environment. For example, there's a reason why coral received its name. This kind of coral causes a painful burning feeling if touched. A diver could also be cut by touching a sharp piece of coral. Coral may seem hard like stone, but is actually a very fragile organism.